Welcome back. This is Cal Knight again, and back with Subnautica. Um, we're almost ready to try and go into the ship. There's just one last thing that we need to look at. One last thing we need to try and acquire, and that is the propulsion cannon. You can get into the upper layers without the propulsion cannon, but to actually get down into the ship proper, you're going to need it. And so we need a wiring kit, battery, and titanium. The titanium and the battery should be relatively easy to get. It's the wiring kit that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. That you're going to require 2 silver to make that. Do I have any on me right now? I've got 1 silver, so I just need 1 more silver to make that. And to use this, the sea moth, it's kind of similar to the other. If you're just swimming on by yourself, if you hold the space bar, it's going to go straight up. There's some. So grab this. Do I have the stuff to make? If I can build a sensor or a scanner room, that would be helpful too, because that would allow me to build a scanner room, do searches for necessary. By the way, the sea moth does have a little. If you look down the bottom right there, there's that temperature gauge, so you can see how hot an area is. You're not going to want to get too I don't think this vessel does too well in the heat. There's a little bit of salt. I can probably use that for water. But the temperature is the sea moth doesn't do too well, I don't think, for hot areas. But the prawn is a lot more sturdy in that regard. Here's some sandstone. And I got lead. Gotta be a little careful around here. There's those, the sand sharks or those lead again. Yeah, so there's sand sharks around here that be a little careful of, and you got those tiger tiger weed things, right there. Got some gold. I've been here before. There's another sandstone. And there's the other silver. So, let's see what else we need for that. Wiring kit, battery, titanium. And while we're out here, we can grab a couple of. The titanium we should be okay with. We've got that that clump of not clump. There's another one. Woo! It certainly doesn't hurt to have more silver, even more gold, even. But we should be just about ready for more lead.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oxygen efficiency decreased. Efficiency decreased. Grab some extra salt for water. Now going into the ship, we weren't going to need too much in the way of food or water because there's going to be plenty of food and water on the ship. What is that? Well, yeah. There's some extra titanium. You can never have too much titanium. You can never have too much minerals. As long as you have a place to put it. More salt. Use that for water. It's like I say, going into the ship, you're not going to need too much in the way of food and water. Just a little bit to make sure that you have enough. But once you actually get into the ship, there's going to be containers and stuff, especially in the crew's quarters. There's a lot of containers that contain food and water, so you're not going to starve or thunk thunk thunk. So you're not going to starve or thirst when you get on the ship. It's just a matter of having enough to get through to get far enough in where you find the containers that have food and water and stuff. But yeah, once you get on the ship, there's plenty of food and water. And that's all I need to say about that. Alright, let's see, we got battery, wiring kit. And now, propulsion. Medkit. You know what? Let's make an extra one just for good measure. Gonna make an extra wiring kit. Computer chip that requires 2 table coral. How much gold do I have on me? I have just enough. Could probably make one of those as well. Spectrum. Oh, hold on. Alright, let's see what else I was going to do. Alright, so I've got a wiring kit, make some water. Alright, if I drink one of those right now, if I could probably drink a couple of those. Alright, so you needed a wiring kit and table coral. I don't know if you can put table coral in a... And my inventory's full. My armistice. Alright. There is our computer chip and our advanced. That's required for some of the upgrades for your ship and stuff. It's not something you really need to do right away, but it is nice to have on hand. I throw that in there because I don't think I'm really needing that right now. Probably gonna take this stuff over to my habitat and get rid of it, or at least drop it off. So now we have the propulsion gun. We're just about ready to go into the ship. We just have to make sure we get top off the tank and the food and water and stuff, and
Welcome aboard, Captain.
alright, let's get rid of this stuff because we're not going to be needed on the ship. Yeah, let's get rid of it. I don't need to be carrying that either. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of little loot and stuff that you can get on the ship that you need to have the space for to bring it home. So, I don't really need anything up here. Well, just about topped off. Otherwise, alright, I think we're just about ready to go then. Alright, as you can see, I've filled that in with mushrooms. You don't have to worry about expending or you know, using up all the resources around there. So let's see here. So I got the propulsion cannon. Let's get that equipped. Scanner. Let's get that off of there. Put in the repair tool. Laser cutter. That's what I need. I'm not seeing a laser cutter. We're gonna need a laser cutter to get into some places. What do we need for to build it? Diamond. Yeah. Well, the other stuff is not too terribly hard to come across. It's going to be the diamond. It's going to be a pain in the rear end. Let's see if we can get some. The reason why diamond is a major pain to get is because you have to get it from. I don't have any scanned right now either, so there's a third type of node or whatever. You got your sandstone. You've got your the other stone outcropping. And you have the third one, which is one that you get from rather deep waters. And unfortunately, we can't go that deep with a sea moth. So what we end up having to do is probably end up to. Is that what I think it is?
Passing 100 meters.
Yeah, it's a bioreactor. Let's see if there's. Sandstone. I don't remember if you can find any down here. These dripping stingers, you want to try and stay away from those. They'll sting you and cause damage. More quartz. Alright, so let's see how deep it goes. They're not in here. Dang it. It's just not deep enough, I don't think. It's got sandstone. It's got the other stone node. What is that? Sandstone. Limestone is the other one.
efficiency decreased.
Give me a little bit of titanium. The area we need to get to. There's a table. I've already scanned that. I think I've already been into this one. I'm pretty sure I've been in that one. I'll double check it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Battery charger. We're gonna need that.
New blueprint acquired.
Laser cutter fragment. See, I've already been in here. And if I hit the laser cutter, I can cut that open, but I think I've already been on the other side of it. I think that's what that goes. But ooh, I saw something back there. Oh well. All right. All right. So that other node I'm talking about, I think we're getting into the. Owie, jeez. Yeah, that's creatures there. Yeah. Now there is going to be something else in this area that we're going to be needing. I may as well get it while we're down here. Gotta watch the crush depths because this is getting pretty deep. And another bad guy. Sandstone. Ow.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I need to repair it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
These are kind of cool to have around if you. And bad guy. Where's he at? Those creatures that teleport, you gotta watch out because they'll shoot a teleportation thing at you. And it'd suck you out of your vehicle. Ew.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency
Scanner room.
decreased.
I'm looking for thermal plant. That's what we're looking for. That's something we need. Moon pool fragment. Yay! Bah!
New blueprint acquired.
Rubies. Yeah, as you can tell, this area is pretty deep. You'll need to get the upgrade for your sea moth to be able to take it down here for some deeper depths. Ooh, drill arm. We're gonna need that.
30 seconds.
Oh, come on. The drill arms for the prawn. You need that for those large.
Oxygen.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have the. So there's something else there that's. That's the scanner room. Yeah. But dang it, it's not. It doesn't have the. Cyclops stepped module.
Blueprint acquired.
Alright, got the drill arm.
Blueprint acquired.
And got the thermal plant. Yay!
New blueprint acquired.
The thermal plant's good for, like I said, I've told you before,
30 seconds.
for making for getting power off the vents. Well, let's get out of here. The other place that you can get diamond from. One of the big places, actually, is in that one deep recess. Woo. Let's see what we got in the way of. We got plenty of room for. Just need to find that. There is a deep cave system in this area somewhere. There's that. Maybe that's where I've already been. Where is it? Actually, that Life Pod 17. Yeah. I wonder if this is the one that's closest to.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
In one of these entrances, it's closest to.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting a artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Let's try and get this almost the crush depth, and we can. Let's mark this cave entrance. I call it the lithium cave entrance because there's a lot of lithium and other materials down here. And if I just call it deep cave, then there's like several deep caves around here. All right. So we're almost at crush depth. Go a little bit further down. I need to find some diamond. That's what we're looking for over here.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Shale chunk, that's what we're looking for.
Remember that the
Yay!
materials you gather are the property of the All Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Magnetite. Now, if you wanted to build a structure down here, you probably could. There's plenty of thermal down here. But that's up to you.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Where is that? Life pod 13. Life pod 17. Can't go very much deeper. Just need a little bit more. Well, actually, we just need one more. We're gonna be crushed depth, and any deeper I go. Need to find. You gotta be careful of these big mushrooms too, because there's worm things in them. Well, shoot. It's gonna have to.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
A jelly shrew. Lithium. Actually, no, let's use this because we're gonna need to make sure we use up as much gold.
seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's like magnetite. Magnetite's, oh, actually, that's lithium. Um, Magnetite's good for upgrades. Lithium's good for upgrades and some other things. I think I've already got that. Can't get too far away from my submarine. Excuse me.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Yeah, whatever. Just need one more. Diamond. That's what we need. Alright. Now that we got our diamonds, we can get out of here. There is another habitat down there somewhere, but there's actually another cave that goes down there. There's actually two caves, two cave entrances. There's one probably that way somewhere. But right now we're just so here's 17.
Integrating new PDA data.
Sea moth fragment. It's a scanner room fragment. Ah, ran out of power. But now I do have the battery charger. Thermal plant. See, so I need another magnetite for that. And the aerogel is a pain to get because it's that's back towards that deep area where those shark things were. Not shark things, but those floating blue balls, whatever they were. Bioreactor. Coffee machine. Battery charger. So wiring kit and copper wire. Alright. Well, first things first. Ooh. I don't think I've been to this one yet. in this save, anyways. Well, maybe. Think you get in over here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And that's probably the. Come on. Is that a thermoreactor? Bioreactor. And of course, dang bless, I need that darn battery. I don't know if I've got one on me. Nope.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Come on. Yeah.
30 seconds.
Dang it. Oh, where's my ship at? Yeah, so I think there's another entrance. Yeah. If I recall correctly, this one has a lot of goodies in it. Only problem is I'm out of batteries.
Integrating new PDA data.
I think this is the one. Alright, well anyways, I hate that you leave wreckage behind without being able to. And also there's a propulsion cannon fragment. Water. It'd be nice if they actually had a battery in here somewhere. I suppose that'd be too much to ask for. Ish.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
She's blah, she's blah, blah, blah.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I would get something to eat again. Well, at least fill up on water. And now that we got the 2 diamonds, make a laser cutter. I need battery and sulfur. There's another. Is that the same cave? I can't get too deep again. I see there's like 3 or 4 entrances to this cave system. It's the same cave, the same cave system that I was in earlier. This one's particularly a smaller entrance, but comes out next to that. What's that? Recharger. Darn stunk. Alright, well, looks like we've got there's one other cave entrance that's actually close to the Degassi. Let me see here. Indigenous life forms, geological data downloads, Degassi survivors.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched. Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing. We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Calorie intake recommended.
Let's get back to the headquarters. Figure out what we're gonna do from there.
vital signs stabilizing.
Well, we don't need to be carrying around the ruby. That's not going to be necessary for another while. Lithium. I don't think we need it right away. I'm going to need another. Some of this other materials in there. Alright. So if I recall correctly, we need a... we're going to need copper. We're going to need a battery. I have any extra copper in there? Yeah. Copper wire. Let's see the laser cutter we need to see. Battery and cave sulfur. Which means we're going to have to try and find one of those crash fish. Find a cave with crash fish. It doesn't hurt that much. Well, extra copper. What do I need for a recharger? That's what I need the copper wire for. I knew I needed copper wire. Now we just need to find a sulfur. Yeah, let's get... Ouch. And we got ourselves some sulfur.
Calorie intake recommended.
Alright, well I keep getting sidetracked. Alright. And I need to get something to eat. Dunk. Batteries. You know what? It doesn't really necessarily have to be a powered battery to go in that. Let me. Yay! Alright, I think we got just about what we're going to need to go into the ship now. We've got the laser cutter, repair thing, repair tool, and the propulsion cannon. Everything else we can dump a little bit. Take that out, put in the other one. Alright, put the rest of that in there. Later time I can sort that out a little bit. Right now we just need to eat and stuff.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright. Alright, I think I'm going to stop this video here, and then in the next video we can go into the ship. That way I'll break it down a little bit, and I'm not going to have it all going in the same video, making a whole long video. But next one is going to be the ship, going into the ship. It's going to be it could potentially be a relatively long video just in that and of itself, because make sure to get all the rooms and stuff. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Thanks.